Hey guys, so we're back down in the shop. Today I am preparing to solder copper to aluminum. I'm using a technique I looked up on them internets. Use an oil. In this case I'm using olive oil. I don't know how well the olive oil is going to work. I did one of these before and it worked okay. And I'm using a swizzle stick, which is a sandpaper attached to a piece of foam board and then cut into a strip. I'm pretty sure this is clean enough. Okay, let's keep the oil on there. That's the big thing. All right, got my soldering iron nice and hot. Let's add a bit of solder to it. Looks like the tip is not wanting to 10. I may need to clean this tip off real well. Okay, let's see. So we rub this on the surface of the metal. There we go. And it's stuck. Doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like much at all. Now let's add a little more. And let's test it. Okay. Whew. And that gets hot fast. Okay. Of course, we rubbed a little hole in it. I'll have to be more careful next time, but as you can see, yeah, that's stuck. It's still got aluminum stuck to it. It didn't delaminate from the aluminum. You can see the hole it ripped out. So that works. That works very well. So what that means is that using that technique, we should be able to solder. I'm going to solder to the gray side on this instead of the shiny side on this aluminum foil. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to do the same. A drop of oil there. We're just going to take a little, it's called a swizzle stick. See them used in a lot of model building and stuff like that. I do a little bit of model building with my kids. And there we go. And we're just going to work this oil into the area, keeping the area nice and wetted with the oil. Okay. That ought to be enough for the solder to displace. We'll see. Okay. Moving the camera around. It's so much better having the camera in a in a holder, in a tripod. I got just this little tiny tripod here. Clean this tip really well. Okay, I don't know if that's clean enough. There we go. Yeah, it's clean enough. Nice big old glob on there. I know it's not wetting like you would expect it to. It looks like it's just beating up on the surface, but it's, so far, I've been able to make a pretty good bond with it. Maybe I should be using a wider tip for this. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can use this as a dipstick and just cover the area with more oil. This is a nasty looking job. I'm sure if I had practiced a lot more, I would be better at this, but soldering on aluminum like this, but okay. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can add some more to this. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll see. Yeah, the solder doesn't want to stick to the tip anymore. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to stick down to that. Oof. Of course, I'm going to burn myself. This is tinned copper wire. Shit. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can add some more oil to the back here. Let's see if we can just kind of force more. I don't know if you can hear this, my family upstairs making noise. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Some areas where it beat it up, but I think we've got good connection there. And I'm just going to leave this dull side up on it. I think that's going to be just fine. All right. So I'm kind of making do here because I don't have a little third hand. All right, so let's see what I can accomplish here. Reaching over the camera is not the easiest thing in the world. Hopefully that resistor ain't cooked. There we go. As you can see there, it's 1 megohm resistor. Not the prettiest work I've ever done in my life, but it'll do for what I'm doing here. I'm going to strip back some more of this wire here. I like to twist my wires together. Okay, let's see if we can get that in focus. There we go. Look at that. There. Okie dokie. All right. We'll take this, come under the bottom down here. Yeah, you can hear, turned off the annoying music. I had some annoying music on, but it was more annoying than just listening to the family grumble at each other. Come on. I'm trying to do this on the other side of a camera. It's not easy. I have to say. A lot of respect for the guys who do it. Okay. All right. That part's on. Little piece of heat shrink. Go on around the outside of her. Just like that. That's about even. Okay. That's as small as that gets. Oh well, it'll protect it. Put that up for now. Okay. Yep, that'll protect that pretty well. Okay. Framing. Okay, so I made a grounding setup. And the way I'm going to do this grounding, hold on. Okay, so I did a little figuring out there. Got her good and together. Wired in the ground, and then ran it up and over and wired it in over there. So we got a good ground now, and I've tested it. It's good ground. Definitely good enough for, you know, little static discharges, little low amperage, high voltage static discharges. Sorry, I'm just gonna clean this all off and show you. Okay, let's see here. Get all these off. Alright. So we've got a nice solid metal top here. Ew. I've got to clean this with, I'm going to clean it with some alcohol. So up and down doesn't stretch the wire. You can see that. Come on. Framing. Still limp. Up and down doesn't stretch it. It doesn't bend it too much. There we go. So I'll be able to take it up and down without breaking it loose. If it ever does break loose, I'll be able to put another one on top of the same solder point. And I'll just replace it with a heavier wire. But yeah, there we go. Not bad. There's a couple of spots where it didn't glue, but it'll be fine. It's not going to come off. And there we go. Kind of tapered. Not didn't go on exactly straight, but yeah. I get back and look at it. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll definitely serve its purpose. I got a 1 megohm resistor in here. Actually, in here. I got a 1 megohm resistor in there, and then I've got it soldered into all of this. And that runs over into the other room. And this is now grounded properly. Exterior run ground wire, but it's still ground wire, and it'll still work. Yeah, not bad. We're back down in the shop. Got my soldering iron heated up. And what I am doing here is I am soldering on a piece of aluminum. I'm using the soldering iron to scratch away some of the oxide, and I'm using oil to cover the metal and keep it from reoxidizing. It oxidizes very quickly, so kind of have to be careful about how you do this. Let's see if we can get this to stick now. Of course, it's not working now. It was working 10 minutes ago, and of course, it's not working now. Oh, and there's a hole in it.